Hello everyone, today we will react to a video where a Muslim sheikh bravely saved his student from humiliation for debating the Christian prince. Let's see how the sheikh respond to the brutal questions of the Christian prince. Let's watch this.
Yes, Abdul.
What's up, dude?
You want to speak to me as a man, or I will hang up on you? And I warn you, if you want to insult me, as usual, I'm going to insult your prophet. So I'm just giving you a warning.
So I'm gonna give you a warning too, because you're cursing the prophet, you're cursing Allah.
I don't care. You are calling me. I'm not calling you. If you cannot handle it, don't call me. It's up to you. You insult me, I will insult your prophet harshly. So
Go ahead.
the warning is delivered. Now, why Allah He promised the Jews to go and take the land which is called the Holy Land, Israel? Do you have an answer for that?
Israel.
Hmm.
Israel. What is Israel? Explain. I don't know.
Ask Allah. Ask Allah. Here Allah He says to the Jews, all people, go and attack the land, the Holy Land which Allah assigned to you. You tell me, where is the Holy Land which Allah assigned to you? Is that Mecca?
The Holy Land is Israel, Jerusalem, and the Holy Land is Mecca, Medina. Okay, those are all Holy Lands. You get it?
So Allah ordered the Jews to take Mecca.
At the time when Islam came as a religion to the Arab world, and at that time after Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him, and when Muhammad, peace be upon him, he came as a prophet to those mushrikeens in Mecca, mushrikeen in Mecca at that time. So after that, when Islam grew, and Muhammad he did hijrah to Medina, and Muhammad went, after that, all the fights and everything, all the jihad.
I don't know if you are listening to my question, my friend. You are talking about things I did not ask you.
So after that, all those Jews and Christians, they accepted Islam. Most of them didn't accept
most
Islam.
of them.
Yeah, most of them accepted Islam. And the Bible that you have now is not the Bible that was there at the time of Muhammad, peace be upon him. So you get it?
I got it. So why your prophet he swear? Why your prophet he swear by the Bible?
At that time, the Bible was a real Bible. It was the Bible.
So in the time of Muhammad, the Bible was real.
It was word of God. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so that's mean what is the need of Muhammad to come if the people are not corrupt and still they are following the true Bible then?
Okay, listen. People at that time they were not following the teaching of Torah and
like what?
And the Bible. Okay?
Like what? Are you following the teaching of the Torah?
I am. Listen.
Okay. So do you respect the Sabbath?
Isn't that your faith? That as stated in your Bible, that the Lord of Israel and the Lord of mine, said Jesus says mine is one Lord. Okay, is that your faith, right?
And
you get it, right? So if Jesus is saying that my Lord and the Lord of Israel is one, what does that mean? Does that make Jesus a God or prophet?
You see, you are jumping like a monkey from place to place. When Jesus he said,
I'm not.
You don't. Okay, no problem. You are trying to divert. I ask you about Jerusalem, about the Jews being ordered to go and take Israel, and look where you end. Now let me answer you. Okay, are you going to let me talk, or you want to scream and shout and jump? Okay.
Go ahead.
Jesus, when Jesus speak, we don't take a sentence and we say Jesus said this only. You have to take what he said before and what he take after. So, do you accept what is mentioned in that chapter, all of it, or you accept only that sentence?
I only accept that sentence.
Who are you to accept this sentence only? So either that's mean you are a hypocrite. That's mean you are a hypocrite. So I can show you now in the Quran it says. I can show you right now in the Quran. The Quran says don't pray.
Who are you to accept?
I can show you. You see, you are a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite kid. You have no dignity and you have no honor. Either you say I accept what Jesus says in that book, or you say I accept only a sentence, and this is the only sentence. This the Quran says to you, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَأَنْتُمْ, and then I can stop. وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الصَّلَاةَ. Can I say that sentence only if the Quran says don't pray?
No, you have to read the whole sentence.
Here we go. So you have to read the whole thing. So when you want, you have to read the whole thing. When you want, you don't have to read the whole thing. So you are a hypocrite, and that's why we call you hypocrite. And every Muslim is a hypocrite until he proves the opposite.
First, explain hypocrite. What is a hypocrite?
Hypocrite is somebody is a Muslim. He go and he pray in the corner, as Jesus said. Don't be the same as those who pray in the corners. This is what the Muslims do. Don't when you fast, you know, don't show that you are fasting. This is what the Muslim do. The Muslim, if he fast, and by the way, there is no fasting in Islam. It's a joke. He have to tell everybody he's fasting. If you want to pray, brothers, I have to go and pray. He go to the corner, he open the windows of his house, and he go to the balcony to pray. So everybody, all the neighbors will see him that praying. And not only that, sometimes even you will see a taxi driver going in the top of his car. So everybody in the neighborhood will say that Muhammad Abdul is praying.
Allahu Akbar,
Islam,
Allahu Akbar.
Islam is a hypocrisy, and your prophet is a hypocrite, and we can prove it. Did your prophet, he ordered the Muslims not to have sex with their wives when they have, or not to get close to them when they have their period?
Of course, Islam prohibits.
Okay.
You know.
So what your prophet he used to do when his wives are in period?
Okay. So according to the Sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, okay, Muhammad used to, he used to get closer, but he did not used to have sex with them. You get it?
He what?
He used to kiss them. He could kiss them, but he could not have sex with them.
What do you mean kiss them? He play with them?
Yeah. Just a play. Yeah.
Okay, he play with them. What does that mean? Do he put his penis between their legs?
No, that's sex.
Okay, what do you accept the challenge if I show you? If I show you that your prophet used to do that?
What are you challenging me with? First, explain.
See, here we go. You're a coward. You're a potato. You're a potato. Okay, let us go back to our topic. Why Allah he ordered the Jews to take the land of Israel, and why he said this is land assigned to you? This is the question I asked you from the first second you called me,
so which
and you refuse to answer. So you switch the topic upside down.
Which ayah of the Quran is this?
You do not know?
No, go and let me know.
No, I'm asking you. You do not know? You never heard this before?
No, I heard it. I heard this, but you have to tell the chapter and the ayah.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to remember. I do not know really. Do you want to search Google?
No, it's not Google. Go.
Do you want to call a friend?
It's not a friend. Go. Tell me the surah and the ayah.
You are the Muslim, and I am not the Muslim, and you are the one who never heard this before, obviously. Otherwise, you will know it.
Of course, I have heard.
Okay, what chapter? What chapter? Do you know at least what chapter?
I'm asking you.
So you do not know what chapter? You do not know what verse? You know nothing.
So I have to go ahead and check what it is.
Maybe this is the hadith.
There you go. Go ahead.
Chapter 5, verse number 21.
Chapter 5. So, okay. Chapter 5, Surah Al-Ma'adah. Okay. So, now, just to know the background of Revelation and summaries of subject, okay?
Background.
This initial surah,
I like the background.
Al-Ma'adah, is agreed upon. Surah Al-Ma'adah is a Madani surah, okay? And also, the last long all Medina chapter surah was surah so much so that some elders have identified this as the last surah of the Quran itself, okay? On the authority of narrations from Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Umar and Sayyidina
Al-Ma'idah is the last chapter in the Quran?
Yeah, that's what most of the scholars agree upon on this.
Oh, okay. Well, I will take your word for it.
Surah Al-Ma'idah was revealed to the Holy Prophet ﷺ while traveling, riding the she-camel named Adaba. As explained in the introduction of Tafsir in volume 1.
You see, guys, he's reading an article. He is reading an article. I mean, I ask you about a verse. Why you are going to give me all this garbage, man? Stop doing garbage. Give me the answer. I don't care about anything. Why your understanding hit the topic and stop. Who care about where this verse is given and if this is the last verse in the Quran or the first? I don't care. Why Allah he ordered the Jews to go and kill the Palestinians and take their land? This is the question. Go ahead.
Well, Surah of Al-Ma'idah and verse number 5, right? Is it? Stop laughing. Stop being. If you don't want to listen to the background of the surah, okay, and you're trying to go ahead and scream like a donkey. So what's the matter?
Did you say a donkey to me? Did you say a donkey? Did I say to you, if you insult me, I will insult your prophet or not? Did I give you a warning?
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay, did your prophet marry a woman, her last name is donkey, yes or no?
Okay, read.
No. Did your prophet marry a woman, her last name is donkey, yes or no?
Listen.
Did your prophet that his last name himself is a dog? Yes or no?
You wanna read the ayah or not?
See, here we go. So don't call me names. I mean, your prophet is a son of a donkey, so the son of a dog, and his wife, she is a daughter of a donkey, and yet you call me donkey and dog. Don't go there. You have a house made from a glass. Your prophet is a son of a zoo. Now go and answer the verse. Why Allah he order the Jews to go and take the land which is called assigned into you, which is the Holy Land? Go ahead.
Which ayah is this?
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm asking you that.
I told you, chapter 5, verse number 21.
21, okay. O my people, enter the Holy Land, which Allah has destined for you, and do not turn back, for then you will turn losers. Okay. The saying of Sayyid, this is the saying of Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam in the first 20 verse, which has an introductory remark to the divine command which appears in the following verse 21 in the words, O my people, enter the Holy Land which Allah has destined for you. Which is the Holy Land? Apparently commentators differ about it. Some say,
are you going to read for me an article? Are you going to read for me an article? Stop reading Google, man. Give me the answer. You can read. You can read. Everybody can tell you are reading an article. Be a man and tell me. Give me the cream of the cook. What is the answer? You can read by your eyes, in your heart. Give me the answer.
This was the time of Musa alayhi salam. Okay.
Well, you are very smart, guys. He is very smart. This is in the time of Musa. For sure, it is Musa who said to them that Allah told him. We know that.
Allah told them.
Okay.
You were saying, why did Allah tell him? You were asking this question.
Yeah, why he ordered them to go and kill the Palestinian? Whoever lived there supposedly the Palestinian, right? Allah, he ordered the Jews to go and slaughter the Palestinian. Why?
Palestinians now? You were talking about nowadays.
So
you're not talking about back then. You got to go back.
My friend. It doesn't matter. This is a land Allah he assigned to them. No, it doesn't matter. What a change. It's the same people. Allah he assigned this land. Okay, show me. Hold on. When Allah he said, does it make a difference between if Palestine at that time and Palestine at this time? They are a human being and they are called Palestinian. Why we can kill them at that time, but we cannot kill them at this time? Explain to us.
Listen, Palestinian, that time there were not Palestinians there. Before there was Jews.
There was no Palestinian at that. So who is the one? So it's not Hamas was not there. I agree with you. Those are Arab. Those are not Palestinian. So who is the one was living there?
Who was the one living there? Those were Jews.
The Jews attacking the Jews. So Allah he ordered the Jews to go and kill the Jews. Are you talking about? Are you saying
this is the time of Musa alayhi salam?
I know Allah he ordered Musa to go and attack the land and launch jihad on it and take it. Who is the people who live there and why he want to kill them? Why Allah ordered him to go and kill them?
Those people are idolaters. They didn't worship Allah over
okay
there.
So if they don't
his own Jews,
okay,
Musa alayhi salam took his own Jews back into those were the Muslims at that time. Okay, Musa alayhi salam took his.
They are Jews or Muslims? They are Jews or Muslims?
Those were Muslims.
So why the Quran called them Jews? Why the Quran called them Jews? Why the Quran called them Jews if they are Muslims?
So we call them Jews because what happened to them was they associated partner with Allah Jalla Jalaluhu.
But during the time of Moses, they are called Jews still in the time. You are like a machine. During the time of Moses, Allah he called them Jews. Okay, so their name is called Jews even when they are with Moses. So how you say to me because they start associated with somebody else, Allah called them Jews? This is a false argument. And by the way, there's a guy, his name is Mimi Hijab. I don't know if you know him. He said that the Jews for 4,000 years they never associate anyone with the only true God for 4,000 years since the time of Moses. So are you saying he's a liar?
I didn't get that. Go again.
There's a guy, his name is Muhammad Hijab. He was debating a guy, his name is David Wood, and you can watch the video. He said that the Jews for 4,000 years, they've been instructed. This is how he say it. I'm just trying to copy the Islamic way. So for 4,000 years, they are instructed to worship one God only and no one except God. So how you say to me that the Jews, they associate with God, other God? If your brother Muhammad Hijab, he says for 4,000 years they never associate
the
anyone.
history behind Jews, right? Jews, they were first. So Jews first, they were under the ruling of King Pharaoh, if you know that, right?
King
Jews
who?
at that time.
King who?
And when Musa alayhi salam,
King who?
Musa alayhi salam, Pharaoh.
Is that the name of the king?
Pharaoh, we call him Pharaoh.
Okay, what is the name of the king? There's many Pharaoh. Which one?
We don't mention. I don't mention the specific name. I'll mention just the Pharaoh.
No, the fact the Quran think that this is his name. So the Quran says the Pharaoh as a name. Not the Quran does not acknowledge that there is many pharaohs.
Most of the people at that time, they will call their own selves Pharaoh.
No, only Pharaoh is a king, is a title for a king in Egypt. There's no other Pharaoh. Don't play games.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but why the Quran do not know the name of the Pharaoh? The Quran think that Pharaoh is the name. Now this is not our topic. Why Allah he ordered the Jews to go and take the land? You said because they are not worshiping Allah. Is that correct?
Of course.
Okay. So you are saying to me. So you are saying to me. So you are saying to me now. Allah. Okay. I will go with you. I will go with you. Okay. I will go with you. At that time. I got it. I will go with you. So according to you, if somebody don't believe in Allah, we have the right to take his land and to slaughter him.
No.
This is what you said. I said to you, why Allah ordered. What do you mean? Allah he ordered them. I asked you why Allah he ordered them. I asked you why Allah he ordered them to go. He said at that time those people they weren't worshiping Allah, so we can take their land and we can kill them.
So you gotta go back to Surah Al-Kafirun. What does Allah says in Surah Al-Kafirun?
I like Al-Kafirun. Are you sure you want to show Al-Kafirun?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't think you will like it. Al-Kafirun is the most stupid verse proving Muhammad to be a false prophet. Why? Look at this.
Okay,
look what Muhammad he says. Okay. Say okay.
Say all disbelievers. قل يا أيها الكافرون. So say all disbelievers. Okay. Okay. I will go because this I have a.
You don't remember it, do you? Let me. I remember it.
Not I worship what you worship. Like what we worship, you should. That you worship, we don't worship that, okay? وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ مَا أَعْبُدُ. And not you are worshippers of what I worship. Okay? وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ مَا عَبَدْتُمْ. And not I am a worshipper of what you worship. Get it? So if you worship Jesus, or someone worship an idol, someone worships a son, we don't worship that. We worship who? We
worship a black stone, okay. No.
And not you are the worshippers of what I worship, and you are not the worshippers of Allah. So don't worship Allah. You worship whatever you want to worship. For you is your religion, and for me is my religion. So follow whatever you want to follow, and let us follow what we want to follow.
Yeah, but this is abrogated verse. Abdul, why you are quoting for us? So this is when Muhammad was a potato. He don't have an army. When he have an army, he changed his mind and he said, I want to kill you all. Let me get you. But first of all, this chapter proving Muhammad to be a false prophet. Why? Because he said, I worship not what that you worship, but Allah is a common name between them, and both of them they worship. The family of Muhammad, they worship Allah, and Muhammad he worship Allah. So how he would say, I worship not what you worship? Isn't it the pagan Arab, they worship Allah too? They are mushrikeen. Mushrikeen does not mean they are not worshiping Allah. The fact they do worship Allah, but they have beside Allah intercession. So they have idols, little idols like the black stone, and they think by kissing it they are getting close to Allah. So yes, Muhammad and the pagan, they worship the same God. His name is Allah. Number two, he said, I will worship not that which you worship, nor you will worship that which I worship. And this is a false prophecy, because all those who was he talking to, they became later Muslims. Umar ibn Khattab was against him. Abu Sufyan was against him. Many of those who they are, Khalid ibn Walid was against him. So he was saying that to them, but later they became believers. So he made a false prophecy. And then he says, and I will not worship that which you worship. But the fact we know that in the chapter where it's speaking about the satanic verses, that Muhammad he bowed down and he worshipped the idols, and he said that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. So yes, he did worship what they worship. And then he continues saying, nor you will worship which I worship, which is proving that Muhammad have nothing to say. He's repeating the same sentence again. To you, you have your way. To mine, I have mine. To you, you have your religion. I have my religion. But let me show you how funny and stupid, additional to that, this verse. Imagine I say, all those who you reject hummus, I eat not what you eat, and you will not eat what I do eat, and you will never do eat what I eat, and I will never do eat what you eat, because you will not do eat what I eat. I have my hummus, you have yours. I mean, how is stupid the whole chapter to be from God? This is cannot be God. This is a guy. He is having nothing to say. All the chapter is, I don't worship what you worship, and you have your religion, and I have mine. So there is no need for all of this. It's nothing but garbage, proving to us that Muhammad is a false prophet. And later, when Muhammad have an army, he decide to kill everybody from his enemy, and he changed his mind. So this is abrogated. So why you are quoting it for us?
Okay. So now the cause of this revelation and whatever you are saying, it's completely false. And we Muslims don't agree with whatever you say. Okay. So now you have to.
Who are you to say I don't agree?
I'm a Muslim.
You are a Muslim. Okay. What about we go to the book of Asbab al-Nuzul?
Okay, we'll go to the cause of revelation, okay?
Okay.
Ibn Ishaq reports from Sayyidina Ibn Abbas, the Walid ibn Mughira, as Ibn Wasil Aswad, Ibn Abdul Muttalib, and Umayyah ibn al-Khalf approached the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They proposed a compromise to him, and they affected that he would worship their idols for a year. So at that time, the Kafirs, they went to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they told them that you should worship all idols for a year, okay? And they worship Allah for a year, and they told them that we will worship your Allah for a year. So this is from Qurtubi, okay? According to Ibn Abbas, who is recorded in Tabrani, the pagans of Makkah proposed to the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, we shall give you much wealth that you will become the richest man in Makkah. So they told him that we will give you wealth and you will become the richest man of Makkah, okay? And we shall give you whichever woman you like in marriage. And they even told him that whichever woman you like here in Makkah, the beautiful woman you like, we'll give you in marriage, okay? We're willing to follow and obey you as our leader on the condition that you do not speak ill of our gods. So they told Muhammad that you should not speak, obey us, and also do not speak ill of our gods, okay, at that time. So if you do not agree to this, then let us agree that you worship our gods for a year, and we will worship your God for another year. So this is from mother, okay? So
did Muhammad agree with them? Did Muhammad agree? Did Muhammad agree that he will worship their gods?
Okay, we're reading now, okay? According to Ibn Salih report, said in Ibn Abbas, the pagan of Makkah made the following proposal for compromise.
Give me an answer. Give me an answer. Did he agree or not? Did he agree? I'm not going to read the whole thing. Did he agree or not? Did he agree or not? Did he agree with them or not?
He did not agree, no.
Okay, read with me chapter 22, verse number 52. Isn't it Muhammad, he worshipped down, he bowed down, and he worshipped the three daughters of Allah?
Chapter what?
Did Muhammad, he bowed down and he worshipped the three daughters of Allah?
Okay, chapter what chapter is it?
Chapter 22, verse number 52.
22? Chapter 22, verse number 52. Okay, so and we sent before you a messenger and not a prophet, but when he recited through the shaitan in his recitation, but Allah abolishes what throws the shaitan, then Allah will establish. But Allah abolishes his verses, and Allah is all knower and all wise. Okay, it is saying that we did not send any messenger before you nor a prophet, but he faced a situation that when he recited the revelation, that Satan cast doubts about what he recited. So Allah nullifies what the Satan cast, that Allah makes his words firm, and Allah is all knowing and all wise. Okay.
So let us see what happened. Let us see what happened. Okay, you quote for me the chapter 109. It says that you have your religion, I have mine, and I will not worship what you worship. But as we see here in chapter 22, verse number 52, Muhammad, he bowed down to the three idols of Allah, the three daughters, and he said that according to Muslims, that shaitan he threw in his mouth, and he said the following sentence in his tongue. He said, these are the mighty grants, the Gharaniq, which means the high flying daughter of Allah. Their intercession is hoped for. And when Quraysh heard this, they were very pleased. And then the prophet, he bowed down, and all the pagan with him, they bowed down. So Muhammad again is a false prophet. He said, I worship not what you worship, and you worship not what I worship. And later we find Muhammad bowing down to the idols of Quraysh, and he is not saying not only bowing down in front of them, he is saying their intercession is a must. The mic is yours.
Okay. So I'm going to read you the commentary of this ayah, okay?
I'm reading the commentary in front of you. It's in the screen. It's a book, Asbab al-Nuzul.
Okay. So, min Rasuli wa Nabiyya, any messenger of and any. This shows that a prophet, chapter 22 and ayah 52. Okay, and the Nabi carried different word Rasul meanings, though there is no consensus as the precious nature of difference. For our purpose, it is enough to understand is a person whom Allah Nabi designated with a mission to reform his people, and who receives his revelation from him. He may receive a scripture, a code of law, or he may be commanded to convey a message of an earlier book. And alayhi salam, code of laws. Sayyidina Musa belongs to the first alayhi salam, and Isa alayhi salam.
My friend, are you going to read for me a book? I want an answer. What are you doing? Read for me an answer.
I'm reading
no, you are reading the whole thing, my friend. Come on, give me an answer. Why Muhammad he bowed down to the three daughters of Allah? You said to me that Shat of al-Kafirun is coming from Allah, and Allah is the one who's talking. And he said to him, Allah he's saying, not Muhammad, that you will not worship what they worship, and they will not worship you worship. But as you see, he did worship what they worship. So Allah made a false.
Go down to the three.
It says in the front of you. It says in the front of you. So here we go. It's in the front of you on the screen, and all of them they bow down except a guy. His name is Walid ibn Mughira. He could not bow down because he is so old. So all of them they bow down. All of them they bow down.
What are you reading this from, though?
This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. We can read from different book, but because this is in English, I'm trying to show people we can read it in Arabic too. But this is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, and saying it clearly that Muhammad he worshipped them and he bowed down in front of them, and then later
Surah Hajj, ayah number 52. You're reading that, right?
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes, and this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. This is not a private website. At tafsir.com. Okay. So your prophet he bowed down to the idols and he worshipped them, and he praised the three daughters of Allah because they are very sexy. And he says their intercession is a must. Otherwise, if they are not sexy, why Muhammad saying their intercession is a must? The mic is yours.
So you said that he.
I'm not saying. Remember, I'm not saying it's in front of you. I am not saying he did. I am not saying. This is your Islamic scholars. This is your Islamic history, and this is your statement.
What's the name of the scholar?
This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, Al-Imam al-Wahidi. We can change it if you want. No problem.
Okay, go to Ma'arif al-Quran.
Go to who?
Ma'arif al-Quran.
Read it for us, no problem. But in front of us, is that there's a problem with this one?
Listen, from my understanding, Ma'arif al-Quran is the easier one for the audience to understand.
Is it in Arabic?
You get it?
Is it in Arabic?
It's in English.
This is a moderate thing, right? This is like something written a few years ago. I never heard of this one. What is it called?
Ma'arif al-Quran by Mufti Muhammad Shafi.
What is Mufti Muhammad? Those are the scholars. What Mufti potato tomato? Give me Zakir Naik too. What's wrong with you? This is Imam al-Wahidi. We are talking about people who wrote centuries and centuries ago. The elder of Islam, not a potato who is going in the YouTube now and making a false interpretation, try to defend. When you quote for me, you see, how come a second ago you said to me you want to read from Al-Tabari? Did you read from Al-Tabari a second ago?
No, I didn't give you from Al-Tabari.
I
was reading from Ma'arif al-Quran.
No. Before you said to me, you said Al-Tabari. I heard you saying the word Al-Tabari. Didn't you say Al-Tabari?
Yeah, I did say that.
Okay. So what's wrong with Al-Tabari? Why don't say to me Al-Tabari? Why don't say to me that the real scholars? Who is this guy? So here we go. This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. It's in English in front of us.
Okay.
And even the Quran confirmed the verse you read for me. It says that Allah will take what shaitan he throw in his mouth. So the Quran confirmed that shaitan he throw in the mouth of Muhammad. What he throw? That the three daughters of Allah, Allat and Al-Uzza, their intercession is a must. And he bowed down, and they bowed down with him. Except one person was there. He could not bow down because simply he is a very old man. He cannot bow down, and he is a kafir too. So what
are the names of the three idols that you were talking about?
Allat and Al-Uzza. Here we go. Allat and Al-Uzza and Manad the third. When he was quoting that, the devil put in his tongue what he had secretly wished and hoped for, and said, these are the might grants, the Gharaniq, and their intercession is hoped for. Who is the one who said that? Allah. Now, you're Muslim saying that this is not Allah saying, the devil, he spoke in the mouth of Muhammad. So in this moment, yes, this says, I'm not, why you are laughing? Respect your prophet, my friend. It says the devil, it says
you're just talking out of your mind.
it says the devil, guys, does it say that, or I'm making things? It says the devil put in his tongue. Does it say that? It's in the screen in front of you. So the devil, he spoke in the tongue of Muhammad. So Muhammad in this moment, he became a messenger of Shaitan, and he is speaking as an ambassador of Shaitan, the word of Shaitan, delivering Shaitan's Quran. And then because Shaitan he put in his mouth, Muhammad, he said the following. He put those words, the Lat al-Uzza, they are the mighty grants, the Gharaniq, and their intercession is hoped for. When Quraysh heard this, they were very pleased. Those are the pagan. The messenger of Allah, Allah bless him, give him peace, cried on recitation until the end. Muhammad did not even notice what he is saying of the surah, and he prostrate, and all the Muslims who was there, and the idol terror protest too.
Let me connect you to my Sheikh right now.
Okay.
Okay. So he will explain this to you in detail.
Right.
And his name will be Abdul Wadud. So you'll have.
He's a real Sheikh, or he is you know, like the guy who opened a barber shop.
Again, you look at your language first.
No, I'm asking you. He's a real Sheikh. I want to know. He's a real Sheikh.
Of course, he's a Sheikh. Yeah.
Okay, Abdul Wadud, Sheikh Abdul Wadud. Welcome. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll call you. I'll call you in 10 minutes. Okay.
All right, no problem. Okay. So guys, he is going to call for us a Sheikh. His name is Abdul Wadud. So we are waiting for Abdul Wadud. As you see, every statement in the Quran is a joke. Compare it together, you will find that there is something wrong and something stupid. How he say, I will not worship what you worship, and they will not worship what I worship, and later he worship, and later he bow down, and later he praised the three daughters of Allah. Right? There is somebody in the text saying to me, don't waste your time, my friend. I am not wasting my time. Who said we are wasting our time? All of this is education for all of you, so you will learn how to get Islam busted. This is not a waste of time, my friend. Don't ever think so. All right? We are not, absolutely not, wasting our time. It's for the benefit of all. So you Christian, you learn how to debate them. For me, I'm really sick of it. I do not need to talk about it. I'm not even debating them. You see, the Sheikh is going to come to call me. You will see. He will not. He will be. I mean, I'm not going to say a word will make him upset, but you will see what will happen. Just let us see what he will say. Nobody can debate me. I'm telling you. I'm not doing this to debate. I'm doing this as a training for the Christians. Islam is a very, very stupid cult. It's very easy to destroy it. But you have to have knowledge, and you have to learn how to work the logic of the Muslim, not your logic. Don't use your logic. Use their logic, because their logic is very useful. Why? Because it's very stupid. When somebody he fight you with a stupid logic, it's very easy to get him busted. Use their logic. Now, we are waiting for him to get us Sheikh Abdul Wadud. Please bring your popcorn. Sheikh Abdul Wadud is coming. I am assuming that he have a beard and etc. This guy, he got extremely hot, so he said, oh, this is getting really bad. I need to get my master, Sheikh Abdul Wadud. And now his Sheikh Abdul Wadud, he will say to him, what is the name of the guy? He will say to him, Christian Prince. He said, oh no, man, I am busy. I have to go and pick up the grocery now. Let us see if he will call me. Do you really think Sheikh Abdul Wadud will dare to call me? I mean, do you? Who wanna bet? Who think that Abdul Wadud will not call me? I don't think he will do it. The guy now, he will say, I have to go to Hawaii. Oh, my wife in Indonesia is waiting for me. Oh, my grandmama, she have a heart attack. She have to go to the hospital. I have a pain in the stomach. I mean, you name it. Sheikh Abdul Wadud. He will come if you don't tell him my name. Don't tell him Christian Prince. The same what happened to Shabir Ali. Shabir Ali, he agreed to debate me. We told him there is a Christian guy want to debate you on ABN TV. The second they told him Christian Prince, he sent a long email saying I am busy with my PhD, and since then he is busy with his PhD. The same as Mimi Hijab, the same as I mean, what is his nurse? His nurse, what is her name? Ali Dawa. The same as I mean, all of them. Show me your face, give me your name. All right. Well, we will not stay here. We will wait for Sheikh Abdul Wadud to call us. But as you see, going back, when we spoke about Allah, He assigned the land to the Jews. And the Muslim, they say to us that Allah is all-knowing, all-knowledgeable. If somebody want to be fair and he want to speak logic, if Allah is the one who assigned this land to the Jews, don't Allah knows that later this land will be full of Hamas? Don't Allah knows that the Jews don't deserve it? Don't Allah knows that later the Jews will be coming back to take their land, which is assigned for them? How foolish Allah is to give the Jews a land which they don't deserve, according to Muslims today. Why the Muslim today they call the Jews occupation if this is their land, as you see in the screen? And the funny, once I was debating another Abdul Wadud, Sheikh Abdul Wadud Dudi, and I asked him, is Jerusalem the land of Muslims or the Jews? He said the Muslims. I said, who is the one who built the land? He said the Jews. Who is the one who built Jerusalem? The Jews. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. How you doing, man?
I'm fine. Is that Sheikh?
Sheikh Abdul Wadud.
Welcome, Sheikh Abdul Wadud. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm all right.
Everything good?
I'm very good. So I've been told by one of your students you want to call me and explain to me something about the Quran, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I want to explain it.
All right, that's wonderful. So what about the Prophet Muhammad? He recited that the three daughters of Allah, it is a must to ask them for intercession, and he bowed down to them. What do you say about that?
He never bowed down to them. What he did was that at the time of, before the Prophet of Muhammad, peace be upon him, the people, what they were doing, they were worshipping Latin Uzza. So, Messenger Muhammad, peace be upon him, was sent to tell them to not worship Latin Uzza, and to worship only one Allah.
But this is not what Islamic source says, my friend. The Quran says in chapter 22, verse number 52, that Shaitan he thrown in the mouth of Muhammad satanic verses, and then all the reference says that Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam, when he was reciting the chapter of An-Najm, he said that those are Manat and Allat al-Uzza, the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. And he bowed down, and all the pagan bowed down behind him. And even the pagan, they said, we never saw a prophet praising our gods as this before. So your prophet, he bowed down, and the pagan, they bowed down to the three daughters of Allah, and your prophet, he mentioned their names. Do you hear me, Sheikh?
As I told you, that at that time, if you know the history of Arab, those people, they were worshipping Latin Uzza at that time. So Allah was telling them to not worship.
Yeah, I know that, but why Muhammad he bowed down with them? You see, I have a story written by you Muslims, not by me. You see?
Okay, bring the history in front of me so I can see it.
Okay, do you see the screen? Do you see my screen?
Just wait a minute, my student is working on it.
Okay.
Okay, this is Asab Nuzul by Al-Wahidi.
Do you speak Arabic, the Sheikh?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's see what.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me highlight for you so you can see. It says here, you know. So when the messenger he was reciting, he revealed to Muhammad to him Surah An-Najm by the star when it saith, Surah chapter 53. The messenger of Allah, bless him and give him peace, recited it, but when he reached have ye thought upon the Allat and Al-Uzza and Manat, the third, the other, chapter 53 verse number 19 to 20, the devil put in his tongue that he had secretly wished and hoped for, and said, these are the mighty grants, the Gharanik, and their intercession is to be hoped. And then when Quraysh heard him saying that, when Quraysh they heard this, they were very pleased, and the Messenger of Allah, bless him and give him peace, carried on reciting until the end of the surah, and then he prostrated, and the Muslims followed, and they prostrate, and all the idolaters they prostrated there too, and those all they were present, whether they are believers or disbelievers, all of them they bow down together, except a man, his name is Al-Walid, because he was an old man. So your source, my friend, saying clearly that your prophet, he worshipped the three daughters of Allah, he granted them prayer, and he was teaching, claiming that Allah taught him to say that the three daughters of Allah, they are to be worshipped and ask for intercession. What do you say?
If you look at the translation, right? The translation is telling you the messenger of Allah, Allah bless him, gave peace and care on reciting the end of the surah. So that means that he was reciting Quran and he went to sajda to Allah. He didn't do sajda to the Lat and Uzza.
Yeah, but he mentioned already he mentioned that Allat and Al-Uzza, three daughters, he acknowledged them as their intercession is a must, and then he bowed down at the end, no problem.
That was the problem. That was the problem at that time, that the Mushrikeen in Makkah, they were worshipping Lat and Uzza.
And your prophet, he worshipped them, as you see, he mentioned their name.
He was reciting the verses of Quran.
Okay, what he said that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. Right? So your prophet,
that was the must for the Mushrikeen in Makkah.
Yeah, but he is the one who said that. He is the one who said.
He said that was the must for the Mushrikeen in Makkah.
No, so he did not. No, he did not say it's a must for the Mushrikeen. He was reciting chapter of the Quran. He was not reciting what they believe. He was reciting Quran, chapter of An-Najm. So he was reciting An-Najm, and he inserted in An-Najm that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. He is not saying, don't say that he was saying it's a must for them. That is not true, my friend. That is not to fabricate. Don't fabricate things some your prophet did not say.
It's not fabricated, brother. Okay. I think you have a lot of questions about Islam. I think you are questioning Islam by so much that you have read everything. Good. So that's well done for you. You have read it, but you have not read it with a scholar of Islam. So you need to sit with a scholar and learn from them to teach you the Quran and Hadith in detail.
Okay.
So you can know what Quran and Hadith really is about.
So you're asking me now to go and learn from the scholars. I thought you are a scholar, you are a sheikh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so as long as you are a sheikh, why you are changing what is written there? It says that the prophet, he said, that the three daughters of Allah, the Gharanik, their intercession is a must. At the end, he bowed down, and all the pagan they want to bow down together. And not only that, the people of Quraysh, they said, we never heard Muhammad creating our gods as much as good as today. So here we go. He agreed them. He said their intercession is a must, and he bowed down at the end, which means he bowed down for whatever he said. Whatever he said in that chapter, he bowed down and he started worshiping. He said that the three daughters are included in his prayer. He prayed. He's saying, reciting Quran, and then he says the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. And then at the end he bowed down. He bowed down for what? For every word he said before he bowed down. So yes, he bowed down to the idols, the three daughters, and as you see, even the Quraysh, suddenly all of them together, they are worshiping the same God. And not only that, they said Muhammad, he never mentioned our gods as good as today before. And this is why people, they thought that Muslims and the Arab, they became united because now they are worshiping the same God, and it is Allah, and it is the daughter of Allah. So don't tell me go and ask the scholars. You claim to be a scholar, and this is a scholar. The one is talking here is a scholar, by the way. This is Asbab al-Nuzul. This is not my book.
So the thing is that you need to sit face to face with a scholar and have your question, in front of him. You are saying in this ayat of Surah Najm, ayat number 19, that have you ever considered the idols of Lat and Uzza? And then about the third and the Manat, then is it that you have male and female, he Allah has females, and it's totally unjust division. And after that, there is nothing but the names you and your forefather have invited. Allah has sent down no authority attached to them. They are the following nothing but conjecture, and what their soul desire, while guidance from their Lord sorely reach them.
Yeah, but the question, my friend, the Quran is saying now that Shaitan. Yeah, but the Shaitan, the Quran, the Hadith says, the Quran says that Shaitan, he throw in the mouth of Muhammad satanic verses, correct?
Shaitan was trying to do that, but Muhammad never listened.
No, not trying. My friend, let us be honest. The statement in front of you, where it says he was trying, he was not trying, he was successful. As you see, it says here, the devil he throw in his tongue. He throw already, and your prophet recited that. He did not try, it was successful. Your prophet, he said that the three daughters of Allah, their intercession is to be hoped for. So he was not trying, he did. When the messenger, read carefully with me, my friend, okay? Read carefully, please. When he arrived reciting Lat and Uzza and Manat, the third, the devil, let us read together, the devil put in on his tongue what he had secretly wished and hoped for, which means the devil he wished for. These are the mighty grants, the granite, and their intercession is to be hoped for. So your prophet, he said, what the devil he put in his tongue, said that, and everybody heard him, the three daughters of Allah, Lat and Manat and Uzza, their intercession is a must and hoped for. So your prophet recited satanic verses. And not only that, you will see in the same page, you will see that the angel later, angel Jibril, came to Muhammad and he said to him, those verses you recited before is not from Allah. Here we go. At the evening, read with me carefully. At the evening, Jibril, peace be upon him, went to the messenger of Allah, Allah bless him and give him peace, and said, what have you done? You recited to people that which did not bring from Allah. Glory is to He. And you said what I did not say to you. So my friend, don't tell me that Satan was trying. Shaitan was able and he was successful, and even Jibril, he came to Muhammad and he said to him, what you have done. Go ahead, my friend, answer.
So if you know that most of the tafsir of the Quran, that there is not, sometimes they are not recommended by all the scholars. You know about this, right?
What is the one you recommend for me, as long this one is not recommended?
I would recommend Ma'arif al-Quran by my student. He's telling me to make it easy for
which one?
And by Mufti Muhammad
this is a new. Are you Ahmadiyya or something? This is a new. Those are really scholars. Who are those scholars? Those are not scholars. I never heard of them. So you are saying to me, Imam like Al-Wahidi, At-Tabari, the real Imams are not considered by you, but a guy who just born yesterday, he made a book, and this is the one who will explain the Quran to us. Don't you think that this is a hypocrisy?
It's not hypocrisy.
So how you don't accept the original, the scholars? How come now this guy you are calling him mufti? He learned his religion from who? From those scholars. So how now he can explain the Quran better than them?
Better than them.
Why? How he is what? He is so good. So now what we will do with this? Are you saying that this guy what can you read for me what this guy he said about this verse?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. What your scholar he said?
He's saying that we did not send any messenger. Allah says, you are not our prophet. He faced a situation that when he recited the revelation, the satanic cast doubts about what he recited. The satanic people, or those people who are worshipping Lat and Uzza. Okay? So Allah nullifies what the Satan cast, then Allah makes his verses firm. Allah is all-knowing and all-wise.
This is interpretation now? He did not.
This is the interpretation
he did not give interpretation. He's just quoting the verse again. I mean, this is funny. How this can be interpretation? He's just my friend. Okay, I will go with this funny interpretation because he did not give interpretation. He did not give interpretation. Secondly, you just admitted that shaitan he cast in the mouth of Muhammad and Allah will delete it. What Allah deleted from mouth of Muhammad? What Allah deleted?
He did not send any messenger before you know the prophet.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This case here is about Muhammad. My friend, no problem. No problem. Don't my friend, each time I talk to you, you start reading from zero. It look like we have a machine talking to us. My friend, I'm asking you friendly, please, friendly. The verse saying, and you quote for me, and I heard you that he said that Shaitan cast. Okay, Shaitan cast what exactly? Can you quote for us what he cast in the mouth of Muhammad?
The Satan cast doubts about what he recited.
What he recited? Can you tell me?
They were doubting Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
This is not the question, my friend. This is not the question. You just said Shaitan he cast in the mouth of Muhammad. The question is what he cast in the mouth of Muhammad. Can you tell me the words?
About what he recited?
Yes, about what he cast. What the Shaitan cast. Allah will take it off, correct? Okay, but what he cast. What the Shaitan said to Muhammad.
As you said in Surah Al-Najm that Lat and Uzza was the people of Quraysh. They were worshipping Lat and Uzza at that time.
This is not the question. This is not the question. My friend, I don't know what's wrong with Muslims. The second we ask them a question, they go in panic mode. I'm asking you friendly. What the Satan told Muhammad when he was speaking? What Satan made Muhammad? What he threw in his tongue? What is the sentence? Can you quote the sentence for us?
So the Satan, they put nothing in the mouth of Muhammad. They were in the mouth of Muhammad. They were trying to put something of Lat and Uzza.
Where you are getting this from? I mean, what do you mean trying? It says there that even the Quran says Shaitan cast. Allah will take it off. Not a trying. Who trying? It is Shaitan he cast in the mouth of Muhammad. Muhammad is from the satanic people, or he is a prophet? He is a prophet supposedly. So the Quran confirmed that Allah cast in his mouth. Why you are changing the words? I'm asking you, my friend. I'm asking you. First of all, when you say to me, you hear me? Do you hear me? When you say to me that they are trying, you are corrupting the Quran. The Quran says it clearly that Allah will take what Shaitan cast in the Quran, not in the book of the pagan. The pagan is not. They are not following Allah anyway. They don't have a book. Come on. The verse says clearly, whatever Shaitan he cast, Allah will take it off. Take it off from where? From the Quran, not from the book of the pagan.
The book of the pagan.
You don't have a book. Okay, so that the Quran, my friend, do
you have first the concept of God? Can you explain the concept of God to us?
The concept of God? Which one? In Islam?
No, the concept of God of Christians.
Well, you want to change the topic?
We'll go because the thing is, at first you don't know what to follow and what not to follow.
Really? And you are the one who knows what to follow, what not to follow?
Yeah.
Okay. If you know how to follow and what to follow, why your prophet he kisses stone? For me, my God, he said, you asked me about the concept of God. It says, don't make images what is in heaven or in the sky, and not to worship anything except God. How Muhammad he kissed a black stone? Is that a concept of God to kiss a stone and to believe that it's a holy stone? Is that a prophet of God who says to him that I am going to protect you and you are Masum? And then we see that Muhammad receiving satanic verses. Is that the concept of God to say that God is one, and then you say Shahada, which is contained the name of Muhammad and the name of Allah? How that can be one, but yet two on the same line, associating the knowledge of God and the knowledge of Muhammad? You say Muslims, you say Allah and His Prophet knows best. You associating the knowledge of God with the knowledge of a man. How you say that God is one, but knowledge of Muhammad is equal to Allah knowledge? How you say that God is one, but Allah He wrote the name of Muhammad in His throne? How you say that the name of God and you say Allah is one God, but then you say to me that Allah, He says, if I want to take a partner, I will take it from our kind. How Allah is going to take a partner from His kind? Can you answer me?
Okay. Now the mic is mine, right?
Go ahead.
Okay. So at first you said the black stone. The black stone is, as if you know, that there was a fight at the time of Quraysh, where Prophet, peace be upon him, he took all the leaders of the Quraysh and took the stone towards the Kaaba and placed it there. And people would go around the Kaaba, make tawaf of the Kaaba and kiss it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. So your Prophet is following the pagan, you mean? He is just kissing it the same as the pagan before him?
So if you know that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he became prophet at the age of 40.
Okay.
He was a Nabi before, from his birth, but he became a Rasul at the time of age of 40. Okay. When he would go around the Kaaba, he would kiss the stone because this stone came straight from Jannah. As if you know that this stone was whiter than the milk, and because people kissing it, it became black. And because most of the Muslims nowadays, they kiss it for the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Okay. Can I make a comment, please? Can I make a comment? Can I make a comment?
Yes.
Okay. So you just said to me that you Muslims, you kiss it because the Prophet kissed it. But why the Prophet kiss it?
Okay. So our Prophet, peace be upon him, he kissed it because it was made by Allah in Jannah.
Okay, but you just said to me, my friend, hold on. But you just said to me, we kiss it just because the Prophet kissed it, which means you are saying we don't kiss it because Allah He made it. We kiss it just because the Prophet kissed it. Everybody heard you, and that is a contradiction. Because if you are just kissing it because Muhammad kissed it, not because of anything else.
You know the ayah of the Quran, Ati'u Allah wa Ati'u Rasul.
Okay, no, it doesn't say actually Ati'u Allah wa Ati'u Rasul only. It says Ati'u Rasul wa Ati'u Allah, which means obey Muhammad first and then you obey Allah, correct?
Okay.
So how?
So if you know the ayah.
Yes. So how you say Muhammad is a prophet when the Quran says you have to obey Muhammad first before you obey Allah?
So that's the command of God. It's a command of God. Comes you have to
how I know that this is the command of God?
If God tells you to first follow Jesus and then follow God.
My friend, how I know that this is the command of God, and why God He says obey a man first and then obey me? Shouldn't say obey me only because a man is a sinner and he can do bad stuff. Is Muhammad God? He don't do any mistakes. How you say to you? How he say to you? Obey Muhammad and then obey Allah. And why Muhammad first and then Allah second? How Allah can become second before?
If you know that all the messengers of God, they are all Masum, they don't have any sin. They are sinless.
That's not true, my friend. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah He forgave Muhammad for the past sin and the coming sin? So are you saying to me Allah He did lie in the Quran?
Listen first. You wanna listen to me, or you wanna keep on because you're.
I'm listening, my friend, but you are making a contradiction. I have to make a point before you change your mind, because it says in chapter 48, verse number 2, may Allah forgive to you your sin in the past and your sin in the coming time. So how you say to me Muhammad is ma'soom, but the Quran confirm that Muhammad is a sinner?
Allah is telling through the mouth of our Prophet. He's telling us that Allah will forgive the sins of those who accept Islam.
No, that's not true. Not true, my friend. Chapter 48, verse number 2 is speaking specifically about Muhammad. So please, if you are a sheikh, you know, I accept from you a decency and honesty, not lies. Are you fabricating the interpretation for the verse, making it about the Muslims? This is about Muhammad himself, not about anyone else. Why you are, my friend, changing the meaning? I don't want to say the word liar. I promise myself to speak to you in respect, but this is absolutely false what you said to me. This verse only about Muhammad.
Who are you talking about?
Chapter 48, verse number 2.
48, verse number 2. Okay. Al-Fatih.
Take it easy, my friend. Drink some water, please.
So if we go back to the history of this surah has been revealed when Makkah was fatah. When Muhammad, he came back to Makkah and he forgave all the people of Makkah, all the people who did all the bad things to Muhammad, peace be upon him, at that time.
Yeah, but this is about your prophet. The Quran confirmed that he is a sinner. So don't tell me that this is about the believers, not about Muhammad. So now we correct the thing. Thank you very much. So the Quran confirmed that Allah may forgive the sin of Muhammad and his in the past and the one to come. So how you say to me that the prophet protected, but yet he is a sinner? And the same time, that would be a contradiction, because how he said to us, obey Muhammad, he is a sinner, obey him. Obey him, whoever obey Muhammad, obey me. But now I have to obey a sinner, that will make me obeying God. But if you are a sinner, that means I have to obey any sin you do, because you are a sinner, you are not perfect. Are you Muslims saying that Muhammad is a perfect God, but he is a man?
We're not saying that he's a God.
Okay.
We're saying the prophet of Allah.
Okay, but you are saying to me, he's Ma'soom. What Ma'soom mean? Ma'soom does not make mistakes, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but how he don't make mistakes, but he do sin? Sin is a big mistake. Sin is a big mistake, not a mistake.
As we know that prophets, peace be upon them, as you know that when the Quran used to come on them, the Wahy, they used to go into a state. Sometimes the Wahy will come to them at the time when they will be on a horse, sometime in the journey, sometime and any time they could come to them from Allah. Sometimes if there was a problem. So if you really look into the Quran, and you have so many questions, I know that you anytime if I speak, you will keep on asking questions.
We are not asking questions. We are in the topic, my friend.
Me and you, my friend, we need to sit together. We need to sit together, and inshallah, we need to sit together, and inshallah, Allah will help you understand and understand the wisdom of the Quran and what is the why everything was revealed in this way, and how the ayahs of the Quran was revealed, and how the Quran was compiled together. And inshallah you will have a better understanding.
So my friend, inshallah you will not answer me. Inshallah you have no answer. Inshallah you are telling me I cannot answer you. Yeah, then answer me, my friend. Then answer me. Why you are giving me this speech about inshallah? I have a question for you, and you are trying to avoid it. Inshallah, you will not answer me. Inshallah, we will sit together. You know, my friend, we will not sit together ever. I mean, I don't know where you live. I don't know who you are. So what do you mean, inshallah, we'll sit together? I want an answer. How you say to me that the Prophet is Ma'soom, protected?
Do you live in New York?
No, I don't live in New York. I live far away. No. But anyway, we do not need to sit together. Here we go. We are talking. Everybody can hear us nice and clear. So the Quran confirmed that Muhammad is a big time sinner. So how the Quran says to us, if you obey Muhammad, you obey me. But Muhammad is a sinner. How I can obey God by obeying a sinner? It's like, imagine I am going to obey a guy. You just told me he is a sinner. And the Muslims, sorry to say, they lie to us. They say Muhammad is protected by God. He don't do sin. But as you see, the Quran in many verses, by the way, this is one of them, confirm that Muhammad is a big time sinner. And not only that, what kind of God? He gave a permission and license for sin to Muhammad. He said to him, I forgive your past and your coming sin. What is that? Since when God he gave a license for sin? Why Muhammad he can sin as much he has, even sin for the future he will forgive it? What does that mean?
So if you believe in God, right?
Do you believe in God yourself?
If you believe in God, if you know that God, even today, if He says, if the day of judgment happens today, right? And God says, I will enter all the people who are making shirk against me. I'll make them enter into Jannah. Would you question Him?
It's not about a question. I question why not. I mean, I question if something doesn't make sense. If there's a isn't it the Quran said, my friend? Isn't it the Quran says why they cannot understand the Quran? If this book is not from God, you will find a lot of contradiction. So Allah, He told you that if you know, this is how you know that this book is from God or not. So He said, yes, question me in this case. I know in chapter 5 verse 101 it says ask not questions, but here Muhammad is trying to silence anyone who asks me question. But the Quran says Allah yatadabbarun al-Quran. Can they understand the Quran? If this book is not from God, they will find a lot of contradiction, and this is a contradiction. How you say to me that Muhammad is Masum, and then you say to me Muhammad is a sinner? How you say to me that I have to obey a Muhammad, and then you say to me Muhammad is a sinner? Who you say to me if you obey Muhammad you obey God, but you say to me that Muhammad is a big time sinner to the point may Allah forgive your sin is not even guaranteed. In chapter 4 verse number 82 it says why they will not then bound the Quran. If it had been from other than Allah, they would have found in therein much a lot of contradiction. So the Quran is giving me the way to discover is book from God or not. So, and the same method I use it in the Quran, it proven to me Quran cannot be from God.
Okay, brother. You have really good questions, and inshallah we will answer all those questions for you.
All right, my friend.
Okay. So as you know that why was Adam and Eve? Why were they taken out of?
Why?
Why were they taken out of Jannah?
Why?
You know why did the devil became the cursed one? Do
Okay,
you know why did the devil became the cursed one?
No, my friend. Why Adam and Eve was taken from heaven according to Islam?
So according to Islam, why Adam and Eve they were taken out of Jannah? Because the waswasa of shaitan, the waswasa shaitan happened to Eve, and because when the waswasa of shaitan happened to Eve, Eve told his husband Adam that let's go and eat from that tree. When that tree was forbidden for them to eat, when they ate from that tree, what happened? They became naked and they were sent towards the face of this earth where they had to live. Until now, we are from the lineage of Adam and Eve.
But this is, my friend, this is a contradiction for what your prophet said. Your prophet said that Adam, he commits sin because Allah, he wrote for him his destiny to commit sin. And Adam, he have no choice.
Destiny, yes, that was his destiny.
So okay, so how Allah, why Allah, if this is his destiny, how Allah is going, how you just blame the shaitan that he is the one who did whisper in Adam, but the fact it was destiny written by Allah. So the whole scenario written by Allah. Allah, he ordered shaitan to whisper. Allah, he ordered Adam to obey. Allah, he ordered Adam to sin. And then Allah, he punished Adam to sin. So how we can blame shaitan for that? If Allah is the one is behind this conspiracy and he is the one who did that to Adam, Adam is a victim.
So if you know the history of shaitan, when Adam was created and the shaitan, when Allah told him to prostrate to Adam, what did shaitan say?
Well, first of all, why Allah want to say to shaitan to protest? He did not even order him to protest. No, my friend, in front of everybody, with my respect, in a friendly way, I challenge you to show me where Allah he ordered shaitan to prostrate to Adam. If you show me that, I will shave my 20-foot mustache.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Do you want me to help you? You can go to chapter 2, verse number 34.
Okay, brother, wait a minute.
Sheikh?
Do you feel like calling a friend or somebody?
Brother,
Yes.
I'm going to my books and I'm looking from my books, okay?
All right.
Hello, Sheikh. Where's the Sheikh? Where is he? Where's the Sheikh? Oh my God. I think he already found out that he's in trouble.
I would like you, by the way, to read my books in case you like to educate yourself. You can get them from Amazon.com.
Yeah, brother, I will read your books too.
Yeah, you can search in Amazon for Christian Prince, and you can find my
You
books.
have all your questions in your book?
Oh, I have answers for the questions, not only questions. I answer the questions in my books. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and read them.
Okay. Okay, brother.
So as you see, there's nowhere it
What
says
book?
that Allah He ordered
Surah
Shaitan
number?
to bow down. No, nowhere it says order. He did not order Shaitan to bow down. This is a mistake.
Yeah. Surah Al-Hijr
Surah what?
15, ayah number.
Surah 15. Okay, verse number 31.
Yeah.
Okay, but he did not say. He did not say he ordered Shaitan. It says he ordered the angels. This is a
So if
mistake.
you go,
This is a mistake in the.
ayah
This is a mistake in the Quran. The Quran is making a mistake, a very, very bad mistake. Because if Allah He ordered the angels to prostrate, why He accepting Shaitan to bow down?
So if you know at that time, Shaitan was one of the person amongst the jinn. He was amongst the jinn that he was accepting all the messengers and he was listening to them.
No, my friend. When I say I order all the cats to say meow, why am expecting the dog to say meow too? He is not a cat. The Quran is so clear. It says Allah He ordered all the angels to prostrate, but Iblis he did not. But Iblis is not an angel. You see, for the Christian, they believe that Shaitan is a foreign angel. You Muslim don't believe in that. You believe he's a genie, correct? So Allah He ordered the angels. Why He is expecting Shaitan to bow down? This is not even right. If I say all, if I say all,
If you know that
my friend.
Shaitan was there with the
So
angels,
what? So
and
what?
he was
So it doesn't
within
matter,
angels,
my friend.
standing amongst the angel jinn.
Okay, let's say he was there. But if I am saying all angels bow down, why I am upset from someone he is not an angel for not bowing down? That doesn't make sense. If I say
So
all girls go out,
Let's say today, okay, you have two friends. Let's say two friends, right? And both of them they're really close to you. Okay, one is Abdul and one is Abdullah.
Abdul and Abdullah, good names. Okay.
Good names, right? So if you have two names, Abdul and Abdullah, if you tell Abdul, both of them are really close to you, both of them you call them Abduls. Okay? Because they're so close to you, you just call them Abdul. Okay? You tell Abdul, come over here. If one comes and another doesn't come, how you feel?
But my friend, you forgot that Shaitan is not a Abdul and angels are not a Abdul. They are two kinds of creatures. They are not both a human. The both no.
Listen,
They
you
are
said
two.
you will shave your mustache if I told you that Shaitan did not make sajda.
No, I know. I said to you, if you can show me where Allah He ordered the Shaitan to bow down, where He ordered him. He never ordered Shaitan. He ordered the angels.
So read ayah number 28 from 28. And remember, when your Lord said to the angels, I'm going to create a human being from a sound-giving clay made of decaying mud. Then, and when I form him perfect and blow in him of my spirit, you fall down before him, prostrating.
Okay.
So the angels prostrated altogether.
Yeah. But why is upset?
Iblis was there, but he didn't prostrate. Because if you have all the people standing there, you tell them to bow down, and there's one person who's not.
My friend, if I say everybody bow down, then that will make sense. But he did not say everybody bow down. He says, وَإِذَا قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي خَالِقٌ بَشَرٌ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ مِنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ. So he was talking from the beginning to the angels, and you are the one who quoted that verse for me. Verse number 28. So Allah, he was speaking from the beginning only to the angels. So the angels are listening now. The rest is not in the business to listen. If I say to the angels, that's mean I'm speaking to the angels. And then he said to them how he created Adam, no problem. And then he said bow down. So all the angels fall and prostrate because he ordered the angels to bow down. So why he is expecting Iblis to bow down? He did not order Iblis to bow down. He ordered the angels. And you can see the same story because your prophet, he keep repeating himself. Chapter 2 verse number 34, chapter 7 verse number 11, chapter 15 32, chapter 17 verse number 61, chapter 18 verse number 50, chapter 20 verse number 116, 26 95, sorry, chapter so it's all over. Chapter 38 verse number 74, but all of them confirming one thing.
Go to Surah 7.
Surah 7, okay.
Ayah number 11.
That's wonderful. Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down. He did not order Iblis to bow down.
Fasjudu illa Iblis.
Okay, my friend, but he was speaking to the angels.
And we created you. Then
my friend, does it say? Does it say? My friend, you said you speak Arabic. Read the verse for me in Arabic, please.
لقد خلقناكم ثم صورناكم ثم قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فاسجدوا إلا إبليس لما يكون من الساجدين.
Thank you very much. By the way, you have a nice voice. I'd like to hear you sometime if we have a party. My friend, here it says ثم قلنا للملائكة. We said to the angels. He did not say that to all. He said to the angels only. So how you say to me, read that verse because he ordered Iblis. He did not order Iblis. ثُمَّ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ. So we say to the angels, bow down to Adam. And they did bow down, except Iblis. He did not. But this is a mistake here. If Iblis is not one of the angels, how you expect him to bow down? That is the most silly statement ever. If I say all cats get out, then I cannot be upset from the dog for staying home. I said cats. Cats and dogs are not even the same. So the Quran confirmed that genies are made from fire, angels are made from light. They are two different creatures. And the word of your God Allah is so clear. ثم قلنا للملائكة سجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس لم يكن من الساجدين. He said, I ordered the angels, then told the angels, fall and prostrate. Did you see the name of Iblis here? No. So why he is expecting Iblis to bow down? So this is a clear mistake in the story.
You now, go to the next verse. What does Allah ask?
He did not. Okay. Yeah, but you see, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go. So he said to him, "What make you, like this is the funniest stuff about Muhammad."
Yes. When I ordered you, he said, "I'm better than him."
Okay. And thank you very much for mentioning this. This is proving Islam to be a pagan religion because the first one who ordered angels to bow down to a man, it was Allah. Allah obviously is a pagan God. He should not allow anyone to bow down to Adam, to human. Adam is a human at the end of the day. How you ask them to bow down to Adam if he is just a man? So the first one who started paganism, worshiping someone, not God, bowing down, because bowing down is an act of worship. And at the same time, he said to him, why you are not bowing down? Iblis, he's smarter than the God of Islam. He said to him, why I want to bow down to him? What I did, if you read the story, my friend, and you're supposed to, I'm assuming you are a sheikh, it was the angels who accused Allah, saying to him, are you going to create someone he would do mischievement? So Shaitan, the poor Shaitan, he did not even open his mouth. He did not say he would do mischievement. He was not involved in the story. So Allah, he said to the angels, okay, I'm going to get you busted. I'm going to teach Adam all the names. And then he brought them and he said to them, okay, Adam, before he brought Adam in front of them, and he told them, I will bring the things in front of you, and I want you to recite the names. They said to him, Allah, only you know, we know only what you taught us. And then Allah, he said to Adam, okay, Adam, tell them the names. And then Adam started reciting zucchini, potato, tomato, etc. And this is how Allah, he proved that he is all knowledgeable and the angels are wrong. So the whole story is about a fight between Allah and the angels. So what the poor Shaitan have to do with this? And then Allah, he proved to them that because he named the zucchini and the tomato and the potato, the names, supposedly that will mean his God, which is very silly. Because if I have a dog and I call him Susu, and I ask you what is the name of my dog, and you say to me I do not know, that does not mean I'm God. I'm the one who gave him the name. What about we do it vice versa, the opposite way? What about the angel? He asked them, okay, name it, give it names, and don't tell me the names, and I will tell you the names, which means I know the unseen. So your God here is fabricating a story, Muhammad, and he is coming with a funny story. The angels fighting with Allah. And then he expected that Iblis, and then Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down to Adam because they said that he would do mischievement. And then Allah, he says to Adam, to Iblis, why you did not bow down? This is the most silly, funny story ever I heard in my life. Go ahead.
Okay, brother. So you, as you know that Iblis, his name at that time was Azazel.
What?
Azazel.
Azazel. You know about this?
I know about that. This is your prophet. He took it from the Legion of the Jews. And the Legion of the Jews, if you go to the book, it's called the Book of Enoch, which is a false book. You will see that there's 21 angels. One of them is Azazel, and Muhammad is copying from the Jews. No problem. Go ahead.
Okay.
And by the way, where do you get this name from? Where it says that his name at that time it was Azazel. Where do you get this name from?
Brother, first I have to clarify your misunderstanding.
Why?
Okay. Listen first. Listen, you are saying first, if God created you, okay, God created you and God gives you an order to do this. Would you do it or not?
If God created me and ordered me to do that,
to do something.
Well, depend. Like if I'm
told you to go and pick up that stone or pick up that tree, take out that tree, big that tree. Would you do it or not?
It depends, because if I'm a believer, I will do it. If not, I will not.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. So if you are a believer, you will do it. If you're a believer in God, let's say Jesus is upon him. He came today. He told you that, Mr. Christian, let's go and kiss this stone or kiss this tree. Would you do it or not?
Okay, did Allah say to Muhammad, kiss a stone? You are the one who told me that the Arab.
But I'm just giving an example.
My friend, you are the one who said to me that the Arab before Muhammad used to kiss the stone. So you're a prophet kissing the same as the Arab, pagan Arab, they kiss the stone. He's worshiping the same God. Correct?
Wait a minute, brother. So you for something. My example was to you was that if Jesus comes today, he tells you to prostrate to this tree. Would you prostrate or not?
If Jesus, he told me to a tree?
He told you a tree.
No, I will leave Christianity.
This is an example.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if he said that to me, worship a tree, to bow down to a tree, I will leave Christianity.
So why would you leave Christianity if you believe?
Because he cannot be God. He cannot be God then, because he is asking me to bow down to idols. This is cannot be from God.
He's trying to check you if you're obeying him or not.
No, my friend, God will not test me by giving me order to do sin. This is false argument. So you are saying to me that your God Allah, he wanted to prove that he is God. He ordered you to kiss a stone. That means he's a shaitan. You know, isn't it you? Is it, you know, it's like, okay, isn't it you?
My topics to you is something. I'm staying somewhere else. So you're going somewhere else. I'm telling you that if Jesus came today and tell you to prostrate to a tree, try to check if you are obeying him or not.
No,
you said
I will not obey him, because that means he is the Dajjal, he is the false Messiah, he is maybe Muhammad. There's no way Jesus will order me to
I have another question from you.
Go, give me that. Try something better.
A man comes down to you. In one hand he has Jannah, in the second hand he has fire. and this guy, he can kill and he will bring the person back to life. This guy can make a person poor and rich, and this guy claims to be Jesus. Would you believe it?
No, because the Lord, he said to me, test the spirit. I have to examine it. So if he teach me false teaching, we don't only go only because somebody, the Messiah, he said that there is false prophet and false teachers will come after me. And even he says, not everyone says to me, God will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. And then they said to him, well, isn't it us? We did cast demon and we did miracle in your name. So people, they will come and they make miracles, but they can be false using the name of God. So my friend, that is not the proof that this is Jesus. The proof is his ethic, his teaching. Examine the spirit. The spirit of God is holy. Your God cannot be holy, and you are the one who just a second ago you said to me that the black stone was sent from heaven. What kind of God will teach that there's a stone sent from heaven and that make it holy? By the way, you are wrong about that, because according to your Islamic books, the black stone became black. It's only because of sin. According to Islamic books, the black stone became black because women, they used to touch their vagina with their blood when they have period, and they place their hand inside the stone, and that is the sin. How it make it, you know, because women at that time, they believe if she is not getting pregnant, obviously Allah Baal is upset and he is not making her pregnant. So what she do, she go around the stones around the Kaaba naked. Men and women, they go naked, and you know that the Arab before Muhammad, even in the time of Muhammad, used to go naked around the Kaaba. And then the woman, she placed her hand in her vagina and she put it in the wall in the black stone.
You are explaining the Arab before.
Yes, but this is what Muhammad, he got it from the Arab. You said to me that Allah, he said that this is a black stone from heaven, but you know, you are trying to ignore what you Muslims says. This is not even the Arab what they say. This is what the Muslims believe. Let me show you, my friend. Here we go. This is Tafsir al-Hawi. You can see the screen, right?
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see that screen.
Okay, Tafsir al-Hawi. It says that this is your Imam saying, وجاء جبريل بالحجر الأسود من السماء, and Gabriel, he brought the black stone from the sky. And it says that Abu Qubais, there's a mount next to Mecca. I don't know if you've been there before. Next to it, a small mount, it's called Abu Qubais. The Muslim believe that Abu Qubais hold the black stone inside his belly during the flood of Noah, to save it from being drifted by the flood, because the flood of Noah covered all the earth, including the Kaaba. And then when the flood is over, فَانْشَقَّ عَنْهُ, so the black stone came over. And then it was hiding during the flood of Noah, and it was a white pearl from heaven. فَلَمَّا لَمَسَتْهُ الْحَيْضُ فِي الْجَاهِلِيَّةِ إِسْوَدْ, and when the blood of the women from period touched it during the pre-Islamic of ignorance, it became a black. Am I lying, my friend, or this is your books?
Okay, brother. If you know the history before Islam came, the people, what they do to it, that's before Islam. You get it?
Doesn't matter. This is a stone inherited from the pagan, and Muhammad adopted the same as he did with as-Safa and al-Marwa. Isn't it as-Safa and al-Marwa? It was a practice of the pagan before Islam, and then the Muslims, they refused to practice, and then Muhammad, he said to them, don't you know that Allah, he just gave me a verse saying that as-Safa and al-Marwa is from the ritual of Allah? How in the world the Safa and Marwa is from the ritual of Allah?
From Allah, because if you know the mother of Ismail, when she put her baby on the floor and she was looking for water, and because the baby was crying and she had no food, no milk in her chest, so she would go to one mount and look for water, and then walk to the other mount and look for water, okay, to see if any caravan is coming.
Okay, my friend, is that to make it holy? I mean, this is the most silly answer ever I can hear, with my respect to you. So if a woman, her name is Hajar, she go between two mountains, that make it, we will make it from the ritual of Allah.
Yeah, Christian, listen, brother. Your problem over here is that your belief in God is not strong. Your belief is mostly psychologically. Your questioning is mostly scientific. You want to try to prove everything logically, scientifically. Where with God, everything is not proven scientifically.
My friend, I am proving to you from your Islamic books, what you said to me about as-Safa and Marwa is false. Because if you go to your Islamic books, and you will see that there was two idols for two men, a man and a woman, they have sex. and because they have sex, the Arab believe that Allah, he cursed them and he made them idols.
Of Ibrahim alayhi salam.
No, it has nothing to do with Abraham. Abraham, he never been. Abraham, he never been in the Kaaba. This is the fiction of Muslims. There is no way Abraham will go there. And by the way, if Abraham he went there, why he left? Why he did not die there? I mean, how in the world this guy he went all the way and Allah he ordered him to build the Kaaba or to rebuild the Kaaba?
He has 2 kids. One kid is Ishaq and the second kid is Ismail. That from that you know that he has 2 kids, one is Ismail and one is Ishaq.
Okay, and Ishmael is from where?
Ishmael is he's the son, one of the son of Ibrahim.
Okay, who is his mother?
Who is his mother? His mother is Hajar.
Okay, Hajar. So she is an Egyptian, right?
Yes.
Okay, Abraham is from where?
So
Abraham is from where?
We're going to. I'm trying to explain. You're saying that it was a paganic worship, but it's not a paganic worship.
Okay, my friend, my friend.
Even if you know that the Jamara in Mina, where people go on the Hajj time, they do the Jamara. Do you know why people do Jamara over there?
Because this is from the pagan belief that there is a shaitan. He have a house there.
Brother, it's not a pagan belief.
It's a pagan belief.
Brother, listen. At the time of Prophet Ibrahim, when Prophet Ibrahim saw a dream, in a dream he saw that he was slaughtering his own son. Okay, he was slaughtering his own son Ismail, and when he was taking Ismail with him, the Satan he came to him in a form of a big shaitan, then a medium shaitan, then a small shaitan. But Ibrahim and Ismail both, they rejected them. They rejected shaitan. They pelted them with stones.
Okay, may I ask you please, where do you get the story from?
What was Ibrahim that the dream that you saw is not true. Don't follow the dream. Even the shaitan told Ismail that don't follow the dream. It's not true.
Okay. So you are saying to me that the dream Abraham he saw to slaughter his son is from shaitan.
It's not from shaitan.
It's from Allah.
The dream that he saw was from Allah.
Okay. Okay. You said to me that shaitan he came to him as a big shaitan and a small shaitan.
In 3 different forms.
Different form. What is the form? The
first form is on bigger form. The second form is medium. The third one is the small.
What is the form? What is the form?
He's a shaitan. If you know, shaitan is jinn.
Okay.
He would come in different shapes to try to put waswasa in the heart of Ismail.
Okay. So shaitan he come in different form.
Not follow the dream. Not follow the.
Okay. Okay, true. Is it true that shaitan he come to Prophet Abraham and he was trying to burn him by coming as a lizard?
So, brother, let me tell you, you are going back to the stories of Ibrahim alayhi salam.
You are the only who mentioned that to me, because I'm trying to show you that Islam is nothing but fictions. How in the world you want me to believe that shaitan he became a lizard and then he started blowing wind at Abraham, and the purpose is to burn him alive? How in the world you want me to believe that your God is saying something really real, and yet a little lizard salamander he is burning Abraham by blowing wind at him?
Listen, so if you know that shaitan from day one is the enemy of all human beings.
But a shaitan is a salamander.
I'm not saying it's salamander.
Well, your prophet he said so. But your prophet he said so. Are you against what your prophet said?
You know what I'm saying? Listen to me first, then we'll go what our prophet peace be upon him said. What I'm saying is the shaitan from day one he's our enemy. You know, you agree with that? Yes or no?
I believe what? Say again?
Do you believe that shaitan, devil, he is from day one our enemy of all human beings?
Yes, he is the enemy? No, I believe Allah is the real enemy, because the Quran says that the one who Allah he deceived, no one can guide. So shaitan is not a problem. If shaitan misguide me, I can be guided by someone. But if Allah deceive me, nobody can guide me. So the number one enemy is the real deceiver, is Allah. Shaitan is just a victim. The same as what your prophet, he said about Adam. Adam, he commits sin. Why? Because Allah, he wrote in his destiny that you will commit sin. So shaitan is just an employee for Allah. He do what Allah told him to make people commit sin. So why you are blaming shaitan when the fact
not made him an employee? If you know, if you go back to the ayat,
okay,
when Allah asked him, why didn't you prostrate to when Allah asked Iblis, why didn't you prostrate to Adam? What did he say? He said that
okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, you just proved to me my point, because Allah is ordering the angels to bow down, and this is shirk. Because how in the world you order someone to bow down to a man and you are yet God?
But it's the order of the God. It's not the order
so
Allah,
so Allah is the first mushrik, the first one he taught. No problem. The first one who taught shirk according to you, according to the Quran. The first one who taught shirk is Allah. He ordered everybody to bow down to a man. Thank you very much. Secondly, my friend, let me answer you. Secondly, you said shaitan, he said to him, why I'm going to bow down for him? And he's right. I mean, why? Shaitan, he commit no sin. He did not do anything wrong. And yet Allah went on to bow. He is not even part of the conversation. It was the angels arguing with Allah. So why he get angry from shaitan? Number three, shaitan is saying to him, you created him from mud. I created me from fire. And now you are saying to me that Allah will send shaitan to fire to burn in hell? That's crazy. He's made from fire. And number four, your prophet, he said in the hadith that Adam and Moses, they have an argument. And Moses says to Adam, oh Adam, you are our father. You deprived us and caused us to come out of paradise. Adam said to him, you are Moses. Allah chose you for his speech and wrote the Torah for you with his hand. Do you blame me for doing deed which Allah had decreed that I should do 40 years before my creation? And then your prophet, he says, so Adam, he refuted Moses. Adam, he refuted Moses 3 times as usual. So as you see here, Adam is saying to Moses, can you blame me for the sin which Allah, he wrote for me and I have to do, I should do, I have no choice. So why you are playing the devil? The devil is a poor guy and Adam is a poor guy. The real one we can blame here in this case is your God Allah. He is the one who wrote the scenario. Okay, Adam, I will make you, I will force you to commit sin. So Adam had no choice. He forced shaitan to commit sin. He ordered shaitan to be the enemy of man and to commit sin, and he orders Adam to obey shaitan. And now we have a sinner, his name is Adam. So in the debate here you see in front of you, and this is Sahih hadith, where your prophet agree that Adam was right and Moses was wrong. So how you can say to me who is the biggest enemy to mankind? I say it is Allah, because if I am Adam, I will be now crying for the unjust. Allah, he made me do sin and yet he punished me and he kicked me out of heaven, but it was him who forced me.
Brother, so your question back, go back to the shaitan didn't made the sajda prostration. Okay, go back there. Just wait a minute.
What do you want to answer about this one? You don't want to answer about Allah, he is ordering about your prophet explain that shaitan and Adam are victims of Allah crime?
Okay, brother. So I was trying to tell you that we should go back. So let's say today, President Trump, being that, because I live in America today, he made the shutdown today. Okay, he made the shutdown for more than, now it's the second month that he did. Okay, can anyone stop him to? Can anyone tell him to open the government if he doesn't want to?
So you are saying to me, your God.
Can anyone just listen first?
Okay, I'm let me answer you. You said to me, can anyone?
Then we'll go back to
the world. So you are saying to me that your God is evil, the same as a Trump. He decided evil is Trump now, and he decided to shut down. So what is it comparing to? I mean, can you? Who cares if I can or not? If he is so evil, he is so powerful, does not change the fact that he is evil. So you are saying to me, we have an evil God who make us commit sin, and we have no choice but to obey his sin.
You are keep on interrupting what I'm saying.
No, I am not.
You're not letting me talk.
I am not, my friend. I'm just having a conversation with you. We're having tea and coffee together. Take your coffee. You are the one who mentioned to me Trump, and you are saying to me, can you stop him? So you are saying to me, we cannot stop Allah. So Allah is very evil, very powerful, but we cannot do anything about it. What we can do, but yet that will not change the fact that this is not just and this is not fair.
So first, what you gotta do is, first, brother, I recommend you to first learn what God is.
In Islam or in Christianity?
Christianity. First, learn that.
Christianity. First of all, our God.
If Jesus tell you, right? Jesus tell you, do this. Would you do that? Like I told you, prostrate to the
told you.
Just to see if you're obedient or not.
I told you many times. If he told me, if he ordered me to do wrong, I will do. I will not do wrong. If he told me to do wrong, that's mean. That's mean. My friend. No. This is not a punishment. This is not a punishment. Why he's punishing Adam? Adam, he is forced to commit sin, as you see. This is not a punishment. Why in the world you force me to do sin, and then you punish me for committing sin, and then you kick me out of heaven for saying to me you all commit sin? That is the most crazy argument. The one who should be kicked out of heaven is Allah.
Are you an atheist?
My friend, I am a Christian. I am a believer more than you. You believe in a black stone. I believe in the true God. I don't believe in kissing stones. I condemn.
You have a wrong conception of Islam.
My friend, you are the one who have no answer, as you see. How in the world Allah he judged Adam for committing sin when Adam his sin is written 40 years before his creation? How we can say to Adam you are a sinner if Allah is the one who decided his sin and he made him commit sin? Where is justice? Where is God? God is about justice.
Can you change it? No.
Oh, so you are saying to me Allah is evil, we cannot change him? Thank you very much.
I'm not saying Allah is evil.
You just say that.
He's a God. He can do anything to you. He can make you he can make you a cow, he can make you a donkey, he can make you turn into anything.
No problem, but that proves that Allah is evil. Doesn't matter. You are saying to me we cannot change it.
He's evil. He's a God. He whatever he wants he could do. So if he wants to make you believe, he will make you believe. He doesn't want to make you believe, he would not make you believe.
My friend.
You get it, brother?
My friend, can I have your you are a sheikh in which mosque? And maybe if I stop in New York one day, I can pay you a visit if you don't mind.
Okay, brother. So come to Astoria.
Astoria. Can you give me the full name and the address in Skype?
On my
you are a nice person, I have to admit, you know. And I apologize if I am really too much tough on you, but I have to say the truth, and the truth have to be as it is. But as you see, my friend, your explanation to God that because he is so powerful, so he can make us commit sin and then he will punish us for doing sin, which he made us do, that is not God. God is about justice. Isn't it you Muslims, you call your God Al-Adil? Al-Adil means the just. How he can be called such a name after this? To call somebody Adil, you have to be just.
Brother, listen to me, brother. If you really look into it, that what is God first, right? God is someone who created you, right?
Yes.
Who created us from dust. If God created us from dust, and He now ordered you to do this and do that, would you follow it or not? You said no. You will not follow it.
I told you. You see, yeah, God, He gave us.
But for me, brother, for me on my side, whatever God tells me, whatever He says, I will follow it. But you know what God never told us to kill innocent people, never, brother. It's a wrong concept about Islam. You know about this. That God never told us to kill innocent people. God never told us to go and kill.
Are you sure?
People, anyone? No, never. God never told Muslims to kill innocent people.
Really?
God never told anyone. Because my student, he told me that you come on the show live and you tell people that Islam is an evil religion. Islam teaches evilness, but Islam never does that. But
okay, my friend, let me ask you, when your prophet he attacked Bani al-Mustaliq, did they commit anything against him? Bani al-Mustaliq, they never fought him. He attacked them, he killed the men, he took the women, and he raped them. So what do you mean he did not command? Isn't it your prophet, he said in chapter 9 verse 29, go and kill the Christians and the Jews unless they pay you the jizya? Your God, he is teaching gang mentality. If we pay you jizya, we pay you money, we can live. And we can even stay kuffar as long we pay. If we don't pay, we die. So how you say to me Allah never ordered to kill innocent? Isn't it your prophet, he said, I've been ordered to kill all mankind, not to fight only. In Arabic it says uqatil, and you speak Arabic. So I've been ordered to kill all mankind until they say there's no God but Allah. So how you say to me that Islam never ordered to kill anyone is not unless he is guilty? In Islam, if you are not a Muslim, you are guilty. The second you say you refuse Allah, you are guilty by being a kafir, and that is enough to kill you. And your prophet confirmed that, and this is Sahih Hadith, and this can be sponsored in the Quran. So my friend, my name is a Christian Prince, and nobody can play games with me. And you can tell, if you know 10% about Islam, humbly I say, I know 1,000 times more than you about Islam. Don't make things.
I know nothing. I'm zero. You are
no problem. But people can be judged. But you are saying things to me. You cannot prove it. How in the world you say to me that Islam order us not to kill innocent people? It is Islam saying kill innocent people. Just because they are not Muslim, they are not innocent. So I believe this is a form of deception, trying to say to us what we hear in the TV stations, that Islam is peace, when your prophet says I've been ordered to kill all mankind. Until
you got to look at the context of Quran.
Okay, give me the context, my friend. Here we go.
We have to look like summarize everything.
Look, okay? No problem. Look, no problem. Isn't it your prophet who said I've been commanded to find all people?
As God sent prophets or prophets to the Jews, then he sends to the Jews Jesus, and they believe in Jesus as a God. Then they believe in Uzair as a God. They worship cow.
Who is Uzair, by the way? Who is Uzair?
So think about it. If God is keep sending messages, keep sending messengers, they're killing messengers. They're killing all those people. They're killing those people who are believing. Okay.
Okay, did you say, my friend, did you say the Jews they killing people? Can you name for me one messenger the Jews they killed?
The Jews they killed Yahya.
Can you show me the reference, please?
They have more other prophets. We don't have. We listen, brother. We follow. We believe in Torah. We believe.
No, you don't believe in the Torah. No,
okay,
you don't believe in the Torah. Do you believe the Torah today is a true Torah?
The Torah today, listen, brother. The Torah at the time of our Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is different than the Torah that we have.
Okay, so how you say? So where you got the story that they killed the Jews? They killed the prophet. His name is Yahya. Where you got this story from? Is that from the Quran? It is not. Where you get the story that the Jews they killed the prophet? I told you who is the prophet. You said Yahya, right?
You are listen first to my what I'm saying.
Okay, but I want reference. You said to me from the Torah. You don't believe in the Torah.
I'll give you references, brother. Just wait. Okay, I'll give you references.
Okay, from tafsir. You will give me tafsir. Tafsir is coming from the Torah too.
Okay, brother. If as I told you that God keeps sending messengers to the humanity to guide them, but what they would do is they will kill all those messengers.
Okay, I have a small question for you before you go. Maybe you are tired. Let me ask you. You just said that the Jews they killed many prophets. Is that correct?
Of course, brother.
Okay. Why they could not kill Jesus? Why Allah decided to save Jesus only, but not the rest? As long as they are prophet, and the Quran says we don't differentiate between prophets. So how come the Jews even they killed Muhammad? They killed him by poison. So Muhammad died by poison, and the Quran confirmed that some you called impostor, liars, and some you slay. But yet we see that Allah decided only to save Jesus. Do you have an explanation for this? Why and only Jesus will be saved when your prophet he was killed by poison?
Okay, brother, listen first. My mic?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, brother. Okay, brother, if you really look into this, right? If you look that at the time when they were about to kill Jesus, right? And according to the beliefs of Christians, if someone dies on the cross, what is he?
If he if he die in the cross and he is guilty, he is a criminal, he will be cursed. If you are a criminal, because everyone who die in the cross,
dies on the cross will be cursed, right?
If he is a criminal, because if you die in the cross, my friend,
they were putting.
My friend,
because they were trying to humiliate.
No, this is not the reason. The cross is a punishment of the Roman, and the Bible says whoever killed in the cross, because usually only criminals who commit big crimes they are putting them in the cross. So whoever die in the wood crucified, he is cursed before he's a criminal. But Jesus commit no crime, as you know. So now we ask you, why Allah decide to save Jesus, but he don't decide to save Muhammad? As you see in Sahih al-Bukhari, your prophet he said that he died by poison which he ate in Khaybar. and he said that the poison I ate it's cut in my aorta, and then right away after that he died, and he keep repeating that many times. So proven to us from your Islamic source, Muhammad died by poison. Jesus, according to Muslims, he was saved by Allah. The question is very simple: why Allah saved Jesus but he don't want to save Muhammad?
So if you know, brother, that Jesus at that time when they were trying to crucify him, God took him up to the heavens. Okay.
What? So say again. What? I did not get you. What?
So God took him to the heavens when they were trying to crucify Jesus.
Okay. Why Muhammad? Why Allah did not take Muhammad to heaven?
If you really know Bible, even if you go to your priests, right, they will tell you that there was a prophet that God will tell each prophet that there's a prophet coming, my last prophet. Even if he comes in your time, you have to believe in him and you have to follow his teachings.
And what does this have to do with my question?
Agree?
Why Allah did not save Muhammad?
Agree? That Allah told every prophet that I will send a prophet, that will be my last prophet. If he comes in your time, you have to follow him.
What last
whatever
prophet?
He says.
Who is the last prophet?
As I'm saying to you that even in Bible, is even in Torah, okay, that God told that there will be a messenger, the servant of Allah will come to you.
The Bible says that.
The seals of the prophethood.
I don't know. I just learned this from you. I never even saw the word Allah in the Bible. What are you talking about? And how Muhammad can be the messenger of God, yet the Quran says, look like my friend, you do not know your religion. Isn't it the Quran says we never send a messenger unless he speaks the language of the people? So in order for Muhammad to be a messenger to the Jews, he have to speak the language of the Jews, and he have to be one of them. And this will be a contradiction for the Quran. Look like you Muslims, you don't respect the Quran and you make fun of Allah's words. In chapter 14 verse number 4 says, we send not a messenger except to teach in the language of his own people. So in order for Muhammad to be a messenger for the Jews and for the Christians from different ethnic group, he have to be from the people, speaking the tongue of the people. So how you explain that to me? So you are contradicting yourself, contradicting your religion, and you are showing no respect to the book of Allah.
Brother, I show all my respect to the book of Allah, brother.
So why you are saying that to me? How Muhammad can be a messenger if the Quran saying we never sent? We never sent, no exception.
We never sent. That means that at the time of Musa alayhi salam.
No, my friend, this is not in the time of Musa. This verse came in the time of Muhammad.
Okay, that came in the time of Muhammad, but God is talking about that we sent messengers to the people in their own language.
Oh, correct. So Muhammad, he was sent.
Okay.
But we never
Muhammad
sent.
was sent to the Arabian people.
Okay.
Over there were Jewish people and there were Christian people over there too.
But no, but they are not from the people. They are not Arab. The Jewish they are refugee. So we never send. So what the Quran confirm in here, and even the Quran says we send you to we send the Quran in Arabic, so you can warn the people of the town of Mecca and what is around it. Correct. So the Quran confirmed that this is only for the people in Mecca and around it only, and those who speak the language. So how Muhammad can be a messenger mentioned in the Bible, that is different story, which is fabricated by the Muslims because they are looking for any proof that Muhammad is a prophet. But as you see, Muhammad cannot be a prophet of God for a very simple reason. You should not kiss stones, you should not go around the stones, you should not believe in the holy stones, and you should not be a pagan. And Muhammad, everything he taught you about the Safa al Marwa. Safa al Marwa is nothing but a man and a woman, they have sex together, as you see in the screen. And the pagan, they believe that Allah, he struck them and he made them two idols. And this is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, the same book we read it from before. You're a scholar, so your scholar is teaching that there is two idols, they were there and they were worshipped by the Arab pagan. And this is why the Muslim, after they joined Islam, they thought Muhammad will change this. This is why it says we refuse to perform as-Safa al-Marwa. And then Muhammad, because al-Ansar, they like to do as-Safa al-Marwa, so Muhammad, to make them happy, he says that the Safa al-Marwa, they are from the shrine of Allah. Read with me carefully. Ibn Malik said, we dislike going between as-Safa and al-Marwa because they were the shrine of Quraysh. They are pagan of the pre-Islamic period, and we abandon them in Islam. Now, do the pagan of Quraysh believe in Abraham and the story you told me? No, this is fiction.
That's what I'm telling you, brother.
Okay.
The people of every time, if you go to the time of Musa alayhi salam, at that time, if you look, the people that are first following Musa alayhi salam when Musa alayhi salam was there.
What Musa alayhi salam? Those are pagan Arab. They have nothing to do with Musa.
Right?
Come on, my friend.
Brother, I'm telling you something. You have to listen now. Okay, they were following the teaching of Musa, but when Musa alayhi salam left, what did the Jews do? They made their own idol, a cow, and they started worshiping the cow. Okay. Okay, brother. So when the Prophet left, what they do? They worship the cow. So if you go back to that time now, Prophet Isa, when he came, he spoke even as a baby that I'm Abdullah. I'm the servant of Allah. I'm the servant of God. He said that, right?
He said
so
that,
when
but this is in
at
your
that
book.
time, the people, because the Jews, they were accusing Maryam that she committed adultery, but she never committed adultery with anyone.
But how the Jews will accuse Mary committed adultery if Mary,
they were accusing Mary at that time because Mary was the daughter of Imran. She was.
My friend, did you say that Mary is the daughter of Imran? Oh, we are losing him. Hello?
It seems the Sheikh got away.
Hello? Yeah, look like we lost him. Anyway, that will be endless. Guys, did you have fun? Did you have a good time?
Yes.
A sheikh wanna debate me? I don't even dare to debate myself. What a big mistake. Anyways, welcome to.
Did you notice something? Every time that there's a question that will destroy Islam, the Sheikh will get disconnected. I think he's just buying some time to save himself from humiliation. He is doing it on purpose.
Hello?
Sorry, brother.
It's alright. It's alright. No problem. No.
Charge went off.
No
so,
problem.
brother, okay.
No.
So, Maryam, she was from the lineage of Yaqub.
Okay, let me ask you. When you say that Maryam is the daughter of Imran, where is this coming from? Is really Mary the daughter of Imran?
The forefather, the lineage of Maryam alayhi salam comes from the lineage of Yaqub alayhi salam.
This is not a question. The Quran says that Mary is the daughter of Imran. Is that correct?
Yes, of course, brother.
Okay, what is the name of the father of Moses?
Imran.
Okay, so now we have Moses and Mary. They have the same father, and they are brothers and sisters.
Even today, brother, can't you have two in one family?
No.
You have, let's say, your name is Christian.
No.
Your name is Christian.
First of all, Moses is not from the same tribe of Mary. This is number one. Secondly,
I'm saying lineage. I'm not saying tribe, brother.
No,
saying lineage.
Still lineage will not be the same, because at the end of the day they are from the same tribe. Secondly, the father of Mary, his name is not Umran. So why Muhammad he called the wrong name? Simply because he thought that Maryam, the sister of Moses and the sister of Aaron, is the same Maryam is the sister of Moses, the mother of Jesus. So Muhammad he says, Ya Ukhta Harun, or sister of Aaron, because he thought that those are family, and all of them they have one father. His name is Umran. So your prophet cannot be a prophet. How he cannot quote a name correctly? His history is wrong, and he quoted name wrong, and he claimed that Aaron is the same, have the same father as Mary, which is Umran. And the same time he said to her, "Oh, sister of Aaron." So this is additional proof that your prophet cannot be a prophet. It's a fiction. It's a lie. Same time, go and read the Bible. Why the Christians even need to change the name of the father of Mary? Why even the Jews need to change the name of the father of Moses or Aaron? In both name your prophet he called them wrongly.
You have so many questions, brother. I know you have so many. Man, that's good to have questions always.
All right.
Allah loves those people who have questions.
No,
okay?
my friend, this is not true. This is not true. The Quran. No, Allah don't love those who have a questions. This is not true. In chapter 5, verse number 101, Allah says, "Ask not questions." So why you say to me, Allah, He loved those who ask questions? Ask no questions.
At time today we have complete Quran. Today is for the people at the time of Muhammad, peace be upon him. They didn't have the complete Quran. They didn't have the understanding that today we have.
What does that mean?
You get it, brother?
What does that mean?
Okay, brother. Today we have a complete Quran.
We don't have a complete Quran. Where do you get this from? Where do you get this from? Isn't it Aisha? She said that the chapter of Al-Ahzab used to be equal to the chapter of Al-Baqarah. Isn't it Umar? He said that the Quran uses 1,027,000 letter, which means we don't have even 25% of the Quran. Isn't it Aisha in the hadith? She said we were busy with the Prophet, a goat came and ate the Quran. I mean, you Muslims, you are copy paste. You say things to us, you yourself don't believe in it. How we have the complete Quran when all your Islamic references the Quran is gone?
Brother, if you look at the hadith of Aisha, it says the goat came and ate the two verses, and that verses she kept for her memory. That was about stony ramal.
Okay, tell me from your memory, please. The breast.
That was about
okay, tell me the breastfeeding for adult from your memory. As long you said we keep it in the memory. I want you to recite for me the breast feeding for adult 10 times verse. Do you remember it?
10 times verse. Listen, brother. First, this there's nothing missing from the Quran, and Quran is completely complete. There's nothing wrong with
my friend.
Quran.
Do you memorize it? Do you memorize the breastfeeding for adult?
We have to go back to Maryam, okay?
No. You see, before you go, I don't like to jump. You said to me we memorize it, nothing missing. Here, there's either me trying to play games with you, or you are trying to play games with me. How you say to me we memorize it, but you cannot recite it for me? Here we go. I'm asking you, can you please, friendly? I want to learn from you. I want you to be my teacher from today. Can you recite for me the breastfeeding for adult 10 times, which the goat ate it? You said yes, we memorize it. Okay, I want to hear it. Go ahead.
The words of stone and breastfeeding an adult 10 times was revealed.
Okay.
And the paper was under me, my pillow, when Messenger of Allah died. Upon him, we were preoccupied with this, that, and the time she came and ate it. If you look, go a little bit down.
Okay. This is just a comment about the hadith. This is not, So anyway, so can you recite for me the breastfeed for adult verse, please? You said we memorize it. Nothing is missing.
There's no verses about that. That was something that she kept about for her memory. Okay.
Really? What are you talking about? It says here, the verses of stoning and the breastfeeding was revealed. What do you mean there was no such a thing? It says was revealed. Do you see the verse of stoning and breastfeeding was revealed? So what do you mean there's no such a thing?
Okay, brother. You have so many questions, and we need, if you know the Quran is not a book that we just take it and we just read it and we just throw it there.
This is another question, my friend. This is another question. This is another question. Can you recite for me? Can you recite for me the breastfeeding for adult verses?
Sorry, brother.
Can you recite the verses for breastfeeding for adult 10 times?
Adult 10 times.
Can you recite the verse?
There's no words for that. Okay, brother.
Well, here it says that the verses was revealed. So are you accusing Aisha to be a liar, my friend?
I'm not accusing Aisha,
okay,
that she's a liar.
So why you are saying there's no such a thing? Aisha, she said it's a verse and it was revealed, but yet you say there's no such a thing. So one of you is lying, either her or you.
Okay, brother. I'll call you. What time you come live?
Almost every day. Almost every day, my friend.
Every day from what time to what time?
Sometimes 3:30 New York time, sometime before. You can subscribe to my channel and you will be able to follow me.
Okay, brother. I'll tell my student to listen to tell me whenever you want.
And I welcome you always. And I apologize again if I was harsh in some words with you. I don't mean to be harsh, but
you have questions. I know you have questions about Islam, how it was revealed, why was Prophet Muhammad a prophet, why was Quran revealed, why was each verse revealed, why we have everything from
from the Bible and the Torah. You are saying this when what you have so many why. So inshallah we'll answer all your whys,
Yes,
inshallah.
but nobody can answer them, as you see. Until now, you did not answer anything. And the last one, you are trying not to answer.
Brother,
Why you don't?
I told you that,
my friend, before you go, I understand you are going. You are going.
You said no, because so you don't know the concept of God first.
My friend, before you go, just the last question I asked you, why you don't answer it? Why you are saying that Aisha, she said there is a breastfeeding revealed, and you are saying there's no such a thing? Why you don't? Why? Either you apologize from Aisha, not from me, because you are accusing Aisha that when she said the breastfeeding for adult 10 times was revealed. Do you know what revealed mean? It was inspiration. Either you apologize from Aisha or you say I don't agree with Aisha.
Okay, brother, let me see the hadith again. I'll try to look into this hadith. Okay, brother.
Okay.
And we'll try to talk again and again.
So you will not answer me now. You will not answer me. Okay, I got it. Okay, no problem. All right, my friend. Thank you very much for calling.
I will answer you. It's not that I can't answer you, because whenever I speak, you say why. When I try to answer, you say why. Then I answer, they say why. It's like you keep interrupting. Like you
I'm
have
not
so
interrupting.
many
Here we go. I will keep my mouth shut for the coming 30 minutes if you want. Do you like to answer or not?
I will answer you, brother.
But one day.
But right now, it's time for Isha Salah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
okay, brother.
Okay,
and
my
I have
friend.
to go to the masjid and pray Isha.
All right. Take care, my friend. And thank you for calling.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have to go to pray. Did he say you have to pray for Isha? And he live in New York? But Isha in New York at 6:32 p.m. What?
The Sheikh run. That's all. That's what will happen to anyone who will defend a lie. Anyway, guys, thank you all for being in here. Please like, watch, and share my videos. Thank you. God bless you all. Bye-bye.